Hello BookTube, my name is Adrienne, and today I am bringing you my summer biannual bibliothon TBR. So the day that this is going up is Friday, and tomorrow is Saturday, which means that tomorrow is the first day of the Biannual Bibliothon. The Bibliothon is taking place from Saturday the 14th to Friday the 20th. And so today I am going to show you all of the books that I plan to read for the Bibliothon. Now there are 7 challenges that you can choose to complete, and I have decided to try and complete all of them. So all of the books I have are chosen based on those challenges. I don't necessarily think I'll get to all of them, but I'm hoping to at least try. And so all of the books that I'm hoping to read are in a bag off to the side here. So I'm just going to pull them out one at a time, show them to you, and then tell you what challenge it is meant to fulfill. But let's go ahead and get started with the 2 books that I have that are not physical books that I'm hoping to read and what challenges they fulfill. So the first book that I am hoping to read that I do not have physically to show you is Pivot Point by Casey West. This book fulfills the challenge of a predicted 5-star read. I think this is going to be a 5-star read because I have rated just about everything Casey West has ever written as a 5-star read. So I'm kind of working under the guess that this book will be no different. This was the first book that she ever published, and I have not read it yet. So this is my pick for that challenge. The other book that I do not have a physical copy of to show you is A Princess in Theory by Alyssa Cole. This is the book I have picked for a diverse read that is different from your own diversity. This book is about a black woman who receives what she thinks are spam emails telling her that if she sends these people her identifying information, she will be married to this African prince, and it turns out not to be a scam. I don't really know all the details because I haven't read the book yet, but that is that. Obviously this book follows 2 African American individuals and is also written by an African American author. So that is my pick for a diverse book. So that's all I have for the books that I do not have physically to show you. So let's just go ahead and dig into this box of books next to me and see what comes out. Alright, so the first book on the stack here is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. This book is the pick for the last book you purchased. This is actually technically not the last book I purchased. The last book I purchased was My Lady Jane, but I have already read that book. So this is the next book that I purchased prior to My Lady Jane that I have not read yet. So I bought this really pretty Penguin Classics edition that I just love these. These are my favorite classic editions. So I bought this because I was hoping to get it read before I picked up My Plain Jane, which is the companion book to My Lady Jane. So this is my pick for the last book you purchased. The next book is The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. This is the Bibliothon group book, and if you do not know, every year the Bibliothon has a group that we all try to read as a group so that we can, talk about it in a live show at the end of the week. I've heard really great things about this book. It is about 3 sister witches who are drowned, and every year they come back to this small town and kind of possess 3 local girls in order to drown 3 local boys. I've heard really great things about this book from people whose reviews I absolutely trust, so I'm very interested to pick this book up and see how it goes. This book is rather short, so I'm really interested to see how much I'm going to enjoy this story. The next book is Teardrop by Lauren Kate. This is my pick for a book that has been on your TBR for over a year. I have no idea how long I've owned this book, but it has definitely been more than a year. I just picked it up on a whim at Walmart one time because the cover attracted me, and then I read the synopsis and it sounded interesting. Now all this time later, I have no idea what this book is about. So this is definitely one that I need to get to soon, to get it off of my TBR, and so I'm hoping to read it this week for the Bibliothon. Alright, so the next book is actually the book that I picked for Read a Book Off of Someone Else's TBR. So in order to do this, I went to Instagram, went to the Bibliothon hashtag, and scrolled through until I saw a book on there that I was interested in reading that I also had on my TBR. Until I saw a book that I was interested in that was also on my physical TBR, and I found this post, and in that picture you can see that The Mermaid by Christina Henry is in that stack. All I know about this book is that it follows a mermaid who becomes a part of P.T. Barnum's freak show. That is the whole reason that I picked this book up, because my current favorite movie right now is The Greatest Showman, and so I've been really interested in doing more research on P.T. Barnum, the real man. So when I heard that this book was going to take place in his freak show, I decided that I should pick it up and read it, just because while I know this is fiction, it would be interesting to kind of see their take on him. So that is this book. So the last challenge for the Bibliothon is actually to do a try a chapter and try the first chapter of 3 books and then pick one of them to read. And I have not actually done this yet. I plan to do this during the week, and I plan to vlog the week as well, so you might have to come back and watch my vlog to see which one of these books I end up picking up. And the 3 books that I've chosen to do the try a chapter with are The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid, The Thousandth Floor by Catherine McGee, and Only Human by Sullivan Newell. These are the 3 books that I'm planning to try the first chapter of and see which one interests me the most and then pick up. And then actually the remaining 2 books will be what I do the flip a coin challenge for the Booktubeathon with. So I'm hoping to get to all of these at some point this month, but we'll see which ones make it for what challenges for readathons. And then the 3rd one I'll just have to read in the week in between Bibliothon and Booktubeathon. So there you go, guys. That is all of the books that I'm hoping to read for the Bibliothon. Like I said, I do plan to vlog this week, so if you are interested to see what book I end up reading for the try chapter and how many of these books I actually end up getting to, you'll have to come back and check out that vlog, which should be going up on the Tuesday after the Bibliothon ends. Normally I post my reading vlogs on Mondays, but that weekend my husband and I are actually going to be traveling out of state, and so we are driving home that day, and it is a 12-hour drive. So I will not be home until really late at night on Monday, and so I plan to edit the vlog in the car on the drive. So you won't be getting that vlog until Tuesday, but it will go up on Tuesday. So if you are interested in seeing that, come back on Tuesday the 24th in order to see how I did on the readathon. If you are participating in the Bibliothon, I would love to know, so let me know down below what book, and let me know what books you are planning to read for the Bibliothon. And also let me know if you are planning to vlog the week, so that when the week is up I can go to your channel and check out your videos, because I love to find new booktubers, and some of my favorite videos to watch, and that gives me a real look into everyone's personalities, is actually their reading vlogs. So I am very interested to watch everyone's reading vlogs for this week. I'm so excited. So guys, that is all I have for this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in more of my content, I post videos on Monday and Friday, so come back and check me out then. If you want to see more of my face in your subscription box, you can hit subscribe down below and I will pop up there. But if you want to get notifications for when I post, hitting the subscribe button no longer does that. So if you want to get notifications when I post, you will have to click the little bell icon down there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.